Okay. There we go. What is up, GUNPLA modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of StryderprimeLive. How's everyone doing? Official live video presenting myself in my new location. I've been wanting to do this for several months now, especially at the beginning of this year, but I haven't had the opportunity until now. I found the opportunity considering what's happening in the GUNPLA community and, of course, what's going on in Japan. How's everyone doing? First of all, can you guys hear me? Can't test my audio. Actually, let me hear it through my phone. That's how it sounds. Show me my ugly mug. I got an ad. That's good. Ad works. Find what you're looking for on Bumble. No, I don't want to work for Bumble. Oh, kicking. That's good. Ad works. All right, there's it. There we go. So I can hear myself. And there we go. So, today is Friday, September 29th, 2023. And boy, we have a lot of rain. It's been raining for like 2 to 3 days at the very least. And it's annoying as hell. A lot of rain. Luckily, I'm not in a house where there's a lot of water damage. Just as water all over the place. I live on the second floor, so that's fine. But New York is inundated. It's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that since, I believe, Hurricane Sandy or the other heavy storm rainfall that came by here and messed up New York City as well. So I feel bad for everybody, especially my special guest, which was Miguel. He was supposed to Maverick, actually. He was supposed to be coming in and helping me out, but unfortunately he could not. So hopefully he's okay. But yes, we are here to talk about GUNPLA and everyone's opinion. Now, it actually was announced yesterday. I could have started the stream yesterday, but I know that Bandai usually throws something at the very, very last minute, and we may catch something because we have not seen none of the other kits. And right now, as I'm refreshing my screen, I'm starting to see something here, which I'm about to show in a few moments. Just want to make sure that everything's up and dandy here. But we're going to talk about the elephant in the room in a moment. We're going to talk about Narrative Gundam. And let me just get this page up and running. And I have a feeling that we're going to be... Let me get my presentation. Okay, I remember this. I haven't done this in a while. So I'm going to, not layout. Where's that share? Present. There we go. Share screen. Okay. And I have like a couple of monitors set up all over the place, so it's easy for me to work with and look at the camera and look at what I'm seeing here, so we can talk about that. I've got to figure out which one is which. Is it this one? No. Yes, that one. There we go. And we are going to do that. Yep, there we go. Let's do this one. Be a lot easier. Okay. So yes, Narrative Gundam. Who would have saw that coming? Now, we've been seeing reports of people saying, oh, this is going to be leaked and that's going to be leaked. And everybody had their opinions. I had my opinions also. And then I kind of said to myself, nice, but why and why? Looking at it closely, it is a beautiful looking kit. It is a version Kotoki, which is my second why. But a kid that from a mobile suit that we remember from a movie that was a meh movie, a good meh movie, but meh nonetheless. But it's not something you can watch pretty much every day. You go, hey, let's watch Gundam NT, or the narrative movie, or the whatever the hell it was called back in the day. Um, I still watch Unicorn Gundam on Netflix every now and then because it was a great movie. I loved it. But why did we get a narrative? I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, it baffles the mind that we're getting this kid. Granted, it's a beauty. I kind of like it. I like the style and the design. Um, but which brings me to but us oops, wrong one. Us model builders were looking for something more unique, like, oh, I don't know, G Self, or maybe the LS, or maybe Prime tells me she would like to see the master grade Zeta Z Gundam Triforce Gundam from Build Fighters, which can be done easily. Granted, this is nice. I like the color scheme. I like the way it looks, and now, of course, it has the effect parts that you're seeing here, which is very nice. I think Bandai does not want to give up on those clear pink orange, but yeah, more like pink reddish Styrene G plot plates. They must have a billion of those, and after we getting like 1.5 million of unicorns being produced, whether it's the high grade, master grade, mega scale, perfect grade, whatever, they probably have a lot left over and said, you know what, let's throw the narrative right there to everybody's hearts and contents. It is growing on me. It is very growing on me. So, which brings me to the second why is we're getting a Virgin Kotoki in less than 1 year. Last year we got this guy, the Zeta Gundam, which I haven't built yet, and I heard many people say it's great. Normally, a Virgin Kotoki is like, oh, once every, like during a Halley's Comet type thing. Not something like this. We're getting it the following year. Granted, this is considered an top-notch build. I just hope that the price is good. I don't want to see like $100 price tag on this guy. It is a small kit. No, sorry, it's not a small kit. It is a standalone kit, and it's bringing to the table the possibility of the other two versions, the B pack, which clearly is P Bandai. But if Bandai has the balls to do it, are we going to get an A pack? And we all know what the A pack is. So I give credit where credit is due. Nice work, Bandai, for releasing something like this. I know many people are going to plan to get it. This is going to be the next hotness for the next 6 months until they release something else that will distract our mind. First of all, let me start saying hello to Eclipse44. How you doing? Josh Street, nice to see you again. How's everything going over there? Jason PS3. Yes, I know. Master Raid is very underwhelming. But hold on. Jazz04, how you doing? I'm actually pretty excited of the narrative. It is a pretty cool design from a successful movie, and very well selling high grade, which I do have the high grade kit. I had the APAC, which I honestly didn't know why I gave it away as a prize. Never bought the B pack, and I bet you those two are going to be coming out in the woodworks again. I won't be surprised if A pack comes out from how can I say this, from Tokyo or Gundam base. We may see that. Who knows? They may come out with a metallic version or something. But I do have the C pack, which now I'm gonna have to pull out of storage and build it and see how it is. Let's see here. It says it was a best-selling Gundam movie in Japan since Char's counterattack. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. In all due fairness, it would have been nice if we would have gotten what do you call it? That other mobile suit from Gundam NT, which now escapes my mind. If anybody wants to fill in the blanks here, I'm kind of like losing it here. It was a silver bullet. Is it the silver bullet narrative? I believe it is, and I remember painting it as Char's color. I gotta go and check. No, not that. No, I gotta go. Oh, it's Gundam NT. That's right. Gotta go under Gundam NT, and it is the silver bullet suppressor. I said silver bullet narrative. The suppressor, which thank you, Jazz. I appreciate it for filling it in. Yeah. Either way, they should have made that as a master grade. And why? We have a master grade Gundam Mark V, which is based off the Dolphin Wolf, which the Dolphin Wolf was I believe, the precursor to the silver bullet. Yes, and then now the silver bullet suppressor. So they could have done that, and we'd have gotten this. You know, I'm going to share the screen so you guys can understand. This should have been a master grade. If you really wanted to go back to narrative, make that. That would have been a master grade. Even if it was P Bandai, people will go nuts. Either or. So yeah, that is the new announcement, the narrative. I don't know what the price is. I'm going to say this: it better be no more than $60, because it's okay. It has the transforming gimmicks, it has the effect parts here and there, but it would have been nice if they would have introduced. Well, yeah, if they do the they do the B pack. I hope they do what they did with the Age 1 full Granzia, where you either buy the full Granzia with all the parts to make the Age 1 and the Age 1 Granzia, or the the parts to make the C pack separate. Keep costs down. I think that would be great. Scale Modeler Eric, good morning. Good morning. Good evening. How you doing? Nice. Thank you for joining my channel. I appreciate it. Eddie S. de los Santos Sotos. Hola. How you doing? Let's see here. It seems like every time Bandai releases a Verka that is only a new master grade, we can get that year. Yeah, that's the only one. That's true. Let me see here. Now, hold on a second. Going back to tag, because I'm using tag as a point of reference here. There is no price tag, but like I said, 60 to okay, I can accept a 70, but it's $60 more or less, because there's no bazooka, there's no extra weaponry. You only have that parts, and you have the little flyer thing, which is right in your chest. But now I got to go watch the movie. Now the next kit that was actually what everybody wants to get. And I'll post it right here. Here we go. We got ourselves a Destroy Gundam. Yes. I've seen the Destroy Gundam. As a matter of fact, Prime 92 showed it to me one back, the 1/200 scale. But this is a full 144 scale. This thing is big. I don't think it will be perfect. It'll be perfect grade big, yes, but it won't be mega scale grade big, unless you want to count the 4 barrel cannons that's in the back. But yeah, that is a really nice looking kit. I'm impressed with the fact that, well, look at all those beam effect parts. It's crazy. I wish I can make this picture bigger, but no. Look at that. Yeah, it's basically the Psycho Gundam. And you can pretty much get the Psycho Gundam anywhere these days. But this is a bonus right here to get this. Oh yeah, and look how big it is. You know, and everybody's gonna get this. I bet you the LED market is gonna go nuts because everybody's gonna be buying those little LED lights and just all over the place in the backpack, in the huge backpack, in the 4-barrel cannons, in the chest part, in the I don't know about the fingers. Maybe you could do the fingers. Maybe you could put one LED light in the arm and then funnel out fiber optics. That'd be a good idea, you know. But still, it is a nice looking, and oh, look at that. And okay, at least it's not a parts forming hands. The hands are actually articulate, and here it is in its transformation mode, which looks very nice. Hold on a second. Sorry. Look at that. That's huge. That's actually beautiful. I like to know. I'm hoping that beyond hope because it does show it has a stand, but if you don't have the stand, will the actual legs as it's being transforming right there holds the stress of that extra, plate on the backpack being folded over? Because I mean, it has those wide feet legs. That's good. So it's spread out nicely, so its center of gravity is right in the middle of the kit, and it doesn't tip over or anything like that. But I have a feeling that you're gonna still need that stand that's hopefully included with the kit. But yeah, look at that. I can imagine a lot of people are going to be scratch building it and putting a crazy amount of detail. Uh, yeah, this is neat. And this is a price tag of 14,000 yen. 14,000 yen. So if I did my conversion right, it's around $95. Does anybody have $95? Because that's going to be expensive. And that's not including the shipping. So if you go to Japan and you have a big suitcase, get that, put it in the suitcase, come over. There you go. Let me see here. Let me see. Even okay, the rest of the announcement wasn't very impressive. The short gun thing. Thanks, Bandai. My wallet is now trying to hide from me. Good smile and Max Factory on us. Pretty awesome. So we'll cover that in a moment. We'll cover that in a moment. Yeah, there's the price tag, 14,300, slated for March of 2024, just in time for my birthday. Whether I'm gonna get her or not, I don't know. But I think narrative is coming out this December, if I'm not mistaken. So they also showed off, and we've seen reports of this, of the Master Grade 1/100 scale Freedom Gundam and just uh, real type colors, which looks nice. It's unique. Another one is this. They're returning they're bringing back the Zaku Cannon Master Grade, but in the Gundam version colors. I think I remembered that they stopped production of this, and I guess they're bringing it back. I heard a lot of rumors that they're doing a lot of reissues of kits. I got that news from a source, and I hope beyond hope that they start reissuing new. You know what? I like all the Gundam kits that are out there. Start reissuing Zaku's, please. Zaku 1, Zaku 2, Zaku 2 2.0, and we have enough of Char. Give us Johnny Riding, give us Shin Maganaga. I'm saying that wrong. Black TriStar. Start bringing them back. We miss those kids. Okay, so we have some Wing Gundam kits here, but it's basically all the P Bandais and option parts. I know that I'm getting my Altron. I already have my full armor heavy arms custom, which not sure. I'm surprised. This is the weapon set parts from Witcher Mercury, which Smart idea. Instead of re-releasing kits with the weapon parts from the final battle, they're going to be giving you the add-on parts. So, considering that how there's so many leftover Witcher Mercury kits out there, which you can probably get at a good deal now. Um, you could probably pick up the Garibaldi and this guy here, the Michaelis, and add it on. Now, unfortunately, these are P Bandai, so we won't know when this will come out. Let me see if it says it right here. Uh, it's going to be 2,200 yen, so about under $10, under $15 or something like that. Translate to English, please. But it doesn't. It says pre-order is available, but it doesn't say when it'll come out. So if you guys have information, let me know. Now, of course, we have the Intrigue kits for the Gundam Build Metaverse series, which is coming out next month. Obviously, be watching that. Let me read some announcements here. Oh, hey, Nike, how you doing? How's everything going? Josh Street says, so we need to pull out our money. Sorry. So we need to pull our money for Strider's birthday gift. If you like to donate $1, I don't care. And nobody gives me anything. I do this for fun and for your pleasure. Let's see here. Have been nice if we have gotten an announcement of a Wing Zero EW Burka with the Dre Zurich weapon. I think I know what that is, and it would have been nice, unfortunately. Couldn't Bandai make a master grade MS-05 2.0 as a pre-Bandai with using all of the Ace pilots? That could be a smart idea. Good idea about that. Okay. I just closed my page. There we go. So back to this guy. We're getting the entry grade Bill Strike Exceed Galaxy, which is about 1,100 yen or about $9, which is a good deal. Good design, not bad. And of course, the La Gundam or Sun Gundam, as they refer to it, 1,000 yen. That's definitely going to fill some shelves and some wallets. We got the SD Gundam World Heroes Collecting. It says Musher. Musher Gundam. I'll say that. Musher Gundam, the 78th, which is very nice. Good detail there. I think this is a big deal because there's a new molding on this or new designs that they're doing here. So I'm not a big fan into SD, but every now and then I'll throw it in the mix. And it's expensive, $17.60 for a kit like that. We got a Secret Wind Spirit Gundam for 1,400 yen. This is, of course, the aerial version. Basically a ninja version. There we go. This one's actually really nice. The Unparalleled General. This is Unparalleled General. What name is that? Oh, a lot of gold, though. And it turned into a weird falcon bird type thing. 1760. Now, this was pretty cool. And I believe this is a P Bandai, unfortunately. EXS Gundam with the booster. Obviously it's from the 1.5 version, which you haven't seen that many 1.5 versions of that kit. It just came out of nowhere and then disappeared. It's like, what happened to it? Was it a limited edition? But now we're getting this, and most likely it'll probably be a P Bandai. When it will come out, but still looks nice. I kind of dig it. I see some P Bandai kits over there. There's the Dwellage, and there's the I believe they're reissuing this one right here, that red one, the Rebawu. 10,780. So that's about $760 something, something like that. I could be wrong. And then this one says RG100. I think somebody goofed up in here. I don't think that's a real grid. And considering that I just built that kit and turned it into the Trans Am version, yeah. I'm going to go back up on this page, and I'm going to refresh it because Want to see if there's any new announcements here. Refresh. Okay, scale modeler Eric. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate it. Couldn't. So I was wondering if they're going to talk about the freedom kits from the new movie, but right now I don't see anything. I'm going to switch over to Twitter in a minute. Yeah, I think that's it for now. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing. Let me check. Bandai. So right now, Twitter, Bandai Spirits on Twitter is showing a lot quicker stuff here. And let's see. This is the new series called Synduality or Syndality. Synduality is pronounced. Based on a game or whatever. I've seen the model kits of this at Gundam Planet, and they look pretty nice. Reminds me of that. I forgot the Sakura Wars, I think it is. Those mechs that they're like power armored, and can't tell what scale this thing is, but it looks neat. On the mecha, one of the girls from the series. Yeah, it's from Ben. So they're doing this. These are from Macross. I just saw that kit over there. These guys. So I think this is new one, the YF21. I'll see if I can find a bigger picture of this. But that's coming out as a as a high grade kit. That's actually really nice, though. Let me see here. Okay, so Kaioki Senkai. Well, we got half Kaioki Senkai, but somebody threw in booster pack from a 30-minute mission. So okay, cool. Okay, that's new. There's supposed to be a new second series or a tie-in. I don't know. I haven't finished watching the first one, so. Oh, and let me read this. Not sure if you mentioned it, but with the announcement of the Masquerade Narrative Gundam, the CPAC. Yeah, I did talk about that. The fact that we may get the A and the B pack will definitely get P Bandai. The A pack, that's going to be crazy if they decide to do the A pack. Also, what do the same? Oh, what do you think of What do you think Bandai do with the same with RGs? I don't know. We'll get to that once we see some sort of announcement, because I'm surprised that there's no real great announcements right now. Then we have some good classic hits there. Here's Gao Guard. This must be the real grade. Is it still under Bandai or is this under a different brand? I know we're getting the Scoop Dog is coming out in November, I believe, and this was just announced a high grade Dumbine. Never watched the series. I always wanted to see that series, but never got a chance to watch it. The others, I know what they are, but not too interested in getting it. And of course, we're getting the 1/1 scale Ecopla. Next feature is Zaku Plakun, which is kind of cute. Even though I like the Gundam, I want that little Zaku. All right, so this one is, I'm surprised that we haven't seen this yet on tag. Maybe, so it says here, Master Grade SD, Barbatos. Master Grade SD Barbacoa. There's the inner frame of this little kit. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at that. Absolutely adorable. And it's coming out this October. So if anybody has pre-ordered it on, maybe you get it on Gundam Planet or you get it at Popular in Japan, go for it. It looks amazing. I'm going to hold off for it. I'm not going to get it. It looks nice, but I'm going to wait for that guy. This is the same thing before with the next future. And I kind of like this one here, this the aerial, the black one, the black and neon. You know what? You could pretty much take the area right now and paint it that color. The only difference is that I believe it comes with stickers, and those are unique to the kit. Metaverse here, of course, more displays, and some. I do like this kit. I forgot the name of it, but the one with the laser shield, laser cloak over it. I definitely want that. Here are the other kits there. Let's see, more Bandai Spirits. That's the same thing as before, just now going around. I'm waiting for tomorrow or maybe this weekend. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is SteveTheFish.com. He's actually going to go to the show and record everything. So I can't wait to see his video. So head on over to his channel and check it out. He may have it. Hopefully, I don't think he'll have it now because it just started. It'll be probably open to the public this weekend. So I don't expect anything until next week. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is just a recap from yesterday. Okay. All right. So with that, we're gonna show off other kits. Any questions on your thoughts on the new Bandai kits? I mean, clearly we're waiting for other kits. I will show off some more soon, but right now I'm not seeing anything that caught my attention or has raised alarms unless you guys see something and I haven't seen it yet. Shin Burning Gundam does look nice with the laser cape. Yes, that's what's referred to. Shin Burning Gundam. Thank you for letting me know. Han Purple Blue Piece. Okay, Hetty, you're gonna have to explain to me that later. Let me see here. So I'm actually gonna go to Twitter quickly without going to that because there's so many stuff that's there. And I'm using I'm going into like other sites to see what other kits are there. Obviously, not only Gundam I like, but it's also other model kits as well. Some of the presentations that they show. Like right now, I'm looking at right now. There's Gundam Base. Gundam Base is showing their stuff as well. And as a matter of fact, let me share this. So right now they're showing off the multicolor markers at the show. This is what I'd like to see. Obviously, yes, the A-list kits is great, but you want to see the other kits that you don't normally see. They go, oh wow, when was this announced? I'd like to see that. It doesn't have to be Gundam; it could be other kits that anybody is interested in. But this is those colored markers that turn different color spectrums like there. I can't tell if this was actually marker painted or if they use the airbrush attachment. And then here's the new real grade Epion, which just came out recently, which looks pretty awesome. I'm kind of like on the fence of not buying it because I kind of remember the last time I've only built the master grade version and I was not too impressed with it. But this is very, very nice looking. Very nice looking. Is this the master grade or the RG? No, it is the RG kit. So that is actually very nice. Everything is from yesterday. Okay, good. Let's check. Let's look at 30-minute mission kits. Who likes 30-minute mission kits? Who doesn't like 30-minute mission kits? There we go. So this kit right here in the middle. So actually this blue one, this huge one, which I forgot the name of it. I'm actually getting that soon, but they have announced the white version, which I'm gonna get the white version now, but I'm getting the other one. So that's a big boy right there. And then of course the 30 the types, the exam H15C type C and type B version, which I think that was announced a while back. There's the type A version. The type C is coming out in 2024, while the type B is coming out this November, and this October will be the type A anybody's planning to get it. This one's neat. The horse mech from 30-minute missions. You know what, Bandai, you lost your opportunity to redo from Psyche. 30-minute. Well, actually, this is Bandai, but I wouldn't be surprised if anybody bought that and put, the real grade God Gundam or the high grade Master Gundam right on top of it. That this looks nice. I would not mind getting this, really. And of course, they're talking about customized missions, which is really neat. And there's supposed to be a um new faction coming out next year, which they haven't announced it or shown any pictures of it yet, but it looks really nice. I have some 30-minute mission kits that I definitely want to start working on. So, is anybody planning to get this? Tell me, is anyone getting this? Don't be shy. Let me know. Are you getting the case to store your 30-minute mission kits? Here's some more add-on parts here. This is actually pretty nice. The exams plan. I don't pronounce that. But I like the detail in this, especially the booster and the binders. Many options there, right there. Pretty good. And then, of course, there's the horse. A horse is a horse, of course, yes. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of possibilities here. If you get the, what do you call it? Remember the wing attachments from Bill Divers or Bill Divers Re-Rise, which I used on some kits. Clearly, you put it on that, and you can turn it into a Pegasus, and it does have a hole right there at its forehead, so you can turn it into a unicorn or some variant of the unicorn. And then there's some boosters, and here's the other one, the Type Command 02, which is a big boy. Big kit too. I seen the box art. And there's not only white, but there's also a gray version. Gray or white. The others are just like different colors and things like that, and some option parts here. This one's actually I like this one. The add-on parts. Give it boosters and thrusters on it. All right, so I think that's pretty much it with 30-minute missions. Let me just scroll up a bit, do a refresh. And yeah, I just want to see if there's anything new. Wow, it's going to be a long night of nothing. Besides model kits, we all need, tools and stuff like that. And like the Mr. Hobby products is something that I always look at and see if there's something going on out there, if they're presenting anything. So on Twitter site, GSI is showing up some stuff. I don't know what these are. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. But let me see here. I guess these are color tones that they use to make these kits. Can't tell. The Ava unit. Oh, these are Ming models. Okay. So this is the Ming models, this section right here. Oh wow, they're actually making these, and ooh, okay, I know I have this. I have this guy, which I haven't built yet, and I know this came out, and I haven't seen this one yet. That's new, and that's going to be new. What's the price tag on that? 17,000 yen. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. And I remember this one, the keychains with the Mr. Color logos on it. That's going to be in Gashapon machines all over the place. Let's see here. Some tank models. Any questions? Anybody wants to ask me anything or anything like that? I know it's getting boring now. My apologies. Usually I go find something else and talk about something else, but right now I'm not seeing anything that I'm seeing some cool kits here. The heck is that? That looks like rigging. Let me translate this post. At our booth, we are distributing a trial version of a 3D printer sold by a textile unit. If you're in, okay, whoever wrote this down is weird. Oh, that's okay. That I guess that's a spool of plastic of that to print out on the 3D printer. Okay, I think I hopefully I got that right. The acquiesce colors, which I started to use, and here are the different color tones right here. We just talked about this right now a moment ago, which is now going to be sold at Gundam Base. And here are the racks. Don't see anything new. The reason why I actually signed up to this page is because I remember last year, or was it this year, GSI actually released gold paint set specifically for the Master Grade EX Strike Freedom. And I'm surprised I still cannot find it. Here, the paint specifically dedicated for the 30-minute mission sisters, if you want to use it. And okay, this looks like one of those. Oh yeah, I think isn't that the magic goo tape thing to cover up the part so that way it doesn't get painted? That's kind of neat. Oh, we're getting some new Mr. Weathering products, shade blue. Maybe these are the same because I have ground brown and I don't have satin brown, but shade blue. Where is the shade blue for what? No, it doesn't show. Auto colors. Here's the template for the 30-minute mission sisters. So if you, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to paint anime girl figures model kits, whether it's 30-minute sisters or the Free Mom girls or any other brand. But at this moment, it's never been my thing. I don't know why. Ooh, chrome. That is a nice chrome metal. Oh, yes. I have to look into that. More chrome. I think that's pretty much it. Everything. This is going back to August, so we're going to stop right here. Okay. Let's see here. So we have Aoshima. Let me just peruse through Aoshima and see if there's anything going on here. Aoshima usually puts some good sci-fi models there, but I haven't seen anything that caught my attention. And I don't see nothing. So yeah, I think the last thing we'll look at, Bandai Spirits again. Maybe they updated something. Oh, okay. They updated something a few moments ago. Let me just make sure I'm looking at it properly. Okay, go back up. There we go. So, new Pokemon kits you see here? Are they model kits? I'm actually interested in buying one, but it was actually for a gift. Oh yeah, this was announced recently, Squirtle. So if anybody's a big fan of Pokemon and you want to get your Squirtle, there it is. Your start now. All three starter Pokemon is available if anybody's interested in getting it. I'm surprised that I have not seen that many people painting Pokemon kits in a different color. The only one that I've seen is the one that looks like the four-legged Pokemon, which many people turned it into a crab tank or some mech like that. But I'm surprised that nobody's been working on that. And then here's some other kits. These are P Bandai, Common Rider, Super Sentai, maybe. Yeah, it's all the standard Common Rider kits. And then we have the Ultraman kits right here. This one's new. The Iron Man looking Ultraman. Oh yeah, it's called Ultraman Suit Jack because it's jacked. pretty much it. And we're gonna go back to just double switch again. There's another page I follow called Model Art, which does show some pretty good model kits from other companies. So I'm following. I've been following that for quite some time. Things like that. Any questions? Any ideas? Any thoughts on this? Are you guys interested in getting this? Are you guys gonna actually pre-order it? Does it appeal to your liking? Not everybody is big on narrative. Again, we could have easily gotten a suppressor. We could have easily gotten a G Self or a Atlas. We haven't been following up on Thunderbolts for a long time. Where's Thunderbolt kits? Where's the Thunderbolt anime? I missed that. Miss it a lot. If we already covered the 30-minute mission announcements, we just covered it right now. Oh, my income is too short. This past 2 years of new kits. Yes, William. How you doing, William? Thank you for joining my channel. Oh shit, is that the Destroy Monster kit? Yes, that is my. Yes, that's the Destroy. No, Destroyed. I'm sorry, Destroyed Monster. I have Destroy in the brain. Sorry, because I want to get it. And yes, I gotta save up all my pennies. But it's coming out in March. I can start putting some, pennies into a drawer and waiting until March to pick it up. Whether I get it from Gundam Planet, it's most likely I would get it from Gundam Planet. No big deal. It would have been nice to get it now and build it and put it on the table for MosquitoCon next year. Just throw everybody up. At Guy Thunderbolt, yes, that would be great. That would be great to get an At Guy Thunderbolt. Ooh, what the heck is that? I've never seen that before. Hold on, I gotta share it. Has anyone seen this before? Can't tell. Can't tell the kind. Didn't they say that when the Scarlet and Violet DLC came out that the bandit was going to release a third starter? I think I've heard something like that. Yes, I did. Wish Bandit would take the Zaf frame and do the Dom trope. Oh yeah. So by the way, that's another thing. I can't find it, but there was a Dom Warrior from Gundam Seed, and I couldn't tell if that was a new kit, a P Bandai kit, or just a custom. That I was like, oh, what the heck is that? And you're talking about narrative, and you're not showing about this. I'm surprised nobody's talking about it. That was a bit. Oh, I guess I better cover this because this was also a big deal. Let me just get this on the page. Here we go. So if we use Super Robot fans out there, this guy was announced also. And I'm gonna have to turn this into. This is the non-GUNPLA category. All right, so this is the. First of all, we're getting this. This is the. Well, I don't know the name of it. All I know it's 4,900 yen, or about $35 or something like that. It is really nice. Titan's colors, of course. I kind of like the color with the yellow, which does bring it out, and the white. It is referred to as the Mark III. If anybody's planning to get it, it's pretty neat. But also, you're getting this massive ship bike thingy. It reminds me of that mobile armor from Mobile Suit Gundam 00, Awakening of the Trailblazers. That was actually that's kind of what it reminds me of. And I like these little missile pod packs that just opens up and throws everything. A lot of gimmicks to this. This one's expensive for 7,700 yen. And of course, we're also getting the like I said, the Votems Scoop Dog. This is actually the P Bandai because it has the add-on parts for it and the ability to open the canopy and show the pilot. The standard version does not come with that, which is make any sense. Why? You should have, but yeah, well, I knew what they were doing. And there are two P Bandai variants. So you have the one with the effect parts and the guy inside, while the other one is weapons, extra weaponry, and I believe different head unit or something. I kind of like the bazooka and the nine missile rack and the other weapon here. So it's kind of neat. I never followed the series. I guess maybe because it's a dated series that you have to like where do you begin? What do you which one is an appropriate series starting with? I'm gonna have to ask Tex Marquise. Maybe she can give me some detail. But I did pre-order the one on Hobbyland Japan, so I can't wait to get that. This is I have no idea. Bird mech type thing, high grade amplified IMGN. I there's Divine. There's high grade Dumbine. I think I remember one time I went to a hobby store down in Central Jersey. I don't know if it's still there, but a guy had this kit, but it was a big ass box, about maybe bigger than like around the same box size as these guys. So I don't know what scale it was, but it's huge. It was a huge kit, and I was like, should I get it? Raiden Prime 24. Wow, how you doing? What are you doing? But I do remember seeing that kid, and I was like, it would be nice to get that kid. Oops, I lost my footing here. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. So 300 yen. That's good. That's from Code Geass. I guess that's a P Bandai exclusive right there. By the way, was this P Bandai? Oh shit, this was P Bandai. Oh, I see. Some metallic parts in there. I got a very discounted high grade build bane for $5 years ago. Well, lucky you. I forgot the name of this guy. I think it's Lanzier. Looks nice though. Why is it P Bandai? I thought I saw this at GUNPLA. And then we have this guy as well, which neat. He's so stubby. And of course, here's the kits from Macross Plus, right? And it's a parts forming kit, so it doesn't do complete transformation. The high grade 1/100 scale YF21, 4,700 yen. Sandland. This is from that new anime and I guess video game series. 135th scale, but it is 1,600 yen. Wait a minute, how big is that guy? When you look at the picture, you feel like you're looking at it small. And if a figure is this big, yeah, it's weird. There's this in duality I mentioned before. There's the Kangoku Seikai kit. Actually, these okay. And then we have the Kamen Rider, Figurized Standard, of course. These girls from Synduality. P Bandai is for old people with more disposable income, reminiscing of the mecca of their youth, because these are old ass anime. Okay. And then here's the Jack, the Ultraman Jack, which I have to admit looks neat. I kind of like that. And I kind of like that axe too. but Halberd X. I haven't seen Ultraman on Netflix. Is it pretty good? Should we watch it? Then we'll go. We have some dinosaurs. If anybody wants to. Oh, we got the new pterodactyl type dinosaur. You know what? I think they're getting it. They're getting good with this. And I think right now, I think they should talk to Toho and start making some Toho mobs. Like Godzilla and its skeleton form, Anguirus, Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah, in their skeleton form. That'd be cool to see. Okay, going back to 30-minute missions kits. Those are, I guess that's a new one right there for 5,020. Oh, it's the add-on parts. And then of course we just talked about before, which I'm just gonna pass by it. Oh, I did pre-order this, the cloak thing. That looks pretty neat. Maybe the ninja. And then there's a horse. We just talked about that a moment ago. That's pretty bad. I kind of like that. I dig that. 30-minute mission sisters with their weaponry, which I'm surprised I have not seen many people merge the sisters with the standard. Let me see here. More sisters. With the hammer. And that pretty much covers everything with this. Wow, that's a lot of kits. And we're still not done yet. We're still not done. Let me refresh Twitter, see if anything has been announced while we were chatting amongst ourselves. Okay, this is good. Scope dog. I say scoop. Some people say scope. There we go. This is the new high grade kits. So up there in the top is the ones that's coming out, and while the bottom has the extra add-on parts. But I can see a lot of people making dioramas like you're seeing right there, and I forgot how much this is worth, and I believe it's not too expensive. Let me double check on. Let me double check on Hobby Link Japan because that's where I've been seeing it. But eventually, it'll be available in other stores. So, Bodum Scope Dog. The dog is like $20, and it's coming out in October. If anybody's planning to get. Let me see here. Anything here because this is new stuff right now. These guys right here, which I'm not familiar with. That's kind of neat. I like that. Like we just a moment ago watched. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta show this. So this one is actually a kit that I'm actually thinking of getting for you Macross fans out there. I can't even pronounce it, but it's beautiful. It's clean. It's neat. And getting the original kit, I've heard it's a nightmare on building it and getting it nice and smooth. But it's beautiful kit. This is like around close to $40. So we're talking about a $50 kit, but it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I love it. For you Macross, this is actually from Macross. Do you remember love? So this is beautiful. I can't wait to. I'm actually thinking of getting it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of like on the fence again because of so much money I spent. Especially now, I have to save up money for all these kits. So damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. All right, so let's take a little bit of break. I'm hoping that something's gonna happen within the next few minutes. But if I don't hear anything, then we're gonna cut it short in a few moments. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have thoughts about what you guys see here? What's your opinion on the new master grade and the new high grade? That's it. Only one new master grade, one new high grade, a bunch of SD kits and kits that we already know that's coming out. It's like, okay, we want to get this. I mean, we are getting them. It's just that unfortunately we're not getting the amount of kits that we're normally are comfortable because we're used to seeing like about 5 or 6, maybe up to 10 new kits. The others are Metaverse is new, just not new. It's just somewhat new. And so yeah, it kind of sucks that we're really getting this little amount of kits. But maybe it's all part of the plan, you know? Maybe you just need to um, work with what we got, take our time, customize it, build it, and then by the time we're done, by next year, we'll be getting something new, you know? Let's see here. Build series kit, right? Okay. As usual, if you want to flex your painting skills, you go with the SD kit. I'm too busy. I can never get into SD because I don't know why. I think the last SD kit that I painted was the O Gundam SD, and that was metallic. Oh yeah, what is it? Those new Freedom kits are Yug, Yugu, maybe Yuge. What does that mean? I'm surprised Bandai is waiting until next week to announce more Winter Mercury kits that seriously sold really well. Hopefully, the 100 area rebuild will be announced. You would imagine that would be out there, at least teasing us. I'm not going to do another live stream. You guys going to see this. I'll talk about it later on in a separate video. But um, narrative is okay. Narrative is a nice looking kid. Destroy is a great looking kid. So what was okay in your opinion? What would be good? What would be your target kit? Are you planning to get the narrative, or are you planning to get the destroy? Let's say money is no object. Would narrative be your first choice, or would be destroy? For me, I'm going with that. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to get what's available immediately, and that will be the narrative, and then I can wait for the destroy anytime soon. I'm just afraid that the story is going to sell out more faster than the narrative. I mean, yes, granted, I could always pre-order it, and I'm sorry to say, as much as I like Hot Building Japan, they have been their batting averages with pre-orders has not been great. I mean, I've used to pre-order stuff that's been waiting there for 7 months, and I still didn't get it. And then I canceled it, and they go, "Oh wait, we got your kit." I was like, "Oh, now you have my kit? Great. Guess what? I canceled it. Screw you." So these are things that gotta go with what's available. I feel like Gunpla is what's keeping Bandai America afloat. In a way, yeah, it is. I mean, because I want to tell you this. I do remember decades ago, and this is something that I'm going to have a conversation with someone soon. I remember back in mid '80s where I used to had to ask my mom at the time, and then my dad to drive me to New York City to a store called Forbidden Planet. It's on, I believe, 12th or 11th Street. I don't know if it's still there. They may have moved or whatever. And Forbidden Planet was a science fiction store, a massive science fiction store. Its top floor was all comic books, but all toys and things like that were in the basement. And under there, I had to go down there so I can get Japanese model kits because that was the only place I knew where I could find them. My first 1/100 scale Zeta Z Gundam was purchased from there. My Hama Hama was purchased from there. Remember, this is before high grades or master grades. These were the glued on kits that you had to put on. So I had the Hama Hama. I had the, I think a few years later, right after Charles Counterattack came out, I got what do you call it? The master grade, not the master grade, the 144 scale Gyaradoga. I got that from there. It was a great kit. I got the GM Command, and that was like GM Command, and everybody, all the other kids were like pretty bad, especially the GPO 2 and 1. but I got those kits at the time, and I had to go there, and there was no stores available. Or I did not know where to go in Chinatown because they made people say, "Go to Chinatown, you'll find it." Well, guess what? I went there and I could never find it because they have it hidden all over the place. You didn't know where to go. What's your stories? If you do you guys remember the time where you had to travel up someplace and look for a kit and you couldn't find it, or you just surprisingly found it out of nowhere? Because I remember those days, and those were fun. Go for the yeah. Narrative kits, meh, go for the destroys, yes. You have a you have to pre-order within 15 minutes of it being in having Japan, otherwise it's second batch. Yeah, but that's when they start announcing it. And I'm an affiliate. It's like, hey, throw me a bone here. I'm an affiliate. You want me to show your stuff on my channel? Send it to me, like yesterday. All right, so just doing another scan and see what's out there. Motoroid, I see, Good Smile. Oh yeah, I did see this one. This was actually pretty nice from the Nandesco movie. The the Prince of Darkness himself, of course. This is actually a really nice kid. I like the movie. I kind of like the movie, but I kind of like this kid too. It's a beefy kid. I can't tell what the scale is. Here's Rosa or Ra, whatever. Basically, Evangelion movie or series wannabe. Um, nice mech, of course, but stupid anime. But this one, yeah, I would definitely like this. I just realized the binder, the shoulder binders remind me of that on the Cassandra. Take a look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice, and that's pretty nice too. I remember seeing the toy store with the kids as some sort of forbidden land for me because I am super poor as a kid. All the money spent on me were spent on tuition. Yeah, what are you gonna do? My parents had a special order a Darth Maul figure with episode one came out. That was a lot. That was wild chasing those figures down. I still have the Darth Maul figure in its plastic, so obviously I got it. Darth Maul. I think I even have. I don't know if I still have it, but I think I have the Darth Maul piggy bank. I just don't know where it is. It's in storage. All right. So, okay. So that's Aoshima. Aoshima kits. Don't buy that many Aoshima kits. But it's taken. Ooh, it's already. There's a picture of Gunbuster, but you guys seen Gunbuster already. I talked about that a while back. Uh, all right. I think that's pretty. Let me just refresh tag, and no, I'm not it. Okay, Bandai just updated their page. Let me just look at it one more time. But I bet you it's the same stuff, but with the add-on. Because I'm surprised that we're supposed to be seeing the new Freedom kits and Justice kits and Burka kits and whatever the heck. Maybe tomorrow, you know, which would be nice to see. But I'm not going to go crazy over that. I'll comment it on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. But I'm not going to see. I'm not going to go crazy for that. I noticed that a lot of Japanese painters lately are trying out board gaming style paintings. So there are a lot of minis out there right now. Even I'm going to try a hand on it. So I'm just to give you a heads up. I have a lot of this, and this is the Vic paints. I'm going to be doing a review on paints. I have a couple of kits that I'm going to test it out. It'll be hopefully I'm gonna once I'm done with my current kit, I will show off a video of me painting these. Whether it's both, I'm gonna do both hand brushed and airbrushed, and find out if these paints are good, because I'm surprised how cheap these are. You could get it for like less than $1 at a good sale at Havilling, Japan. I've not seen them sold here in the States or anybody distributing here, but they do have it. It's sold exclusively in Japan. And these are water-based paints. I can't wait to try these and see how it is. I have a lot of kits. I have them. It'll be a surprise. Once I'm done with my current one, I will do a review of that, and we'll see if it's worth it, if these paints are worth it. So we'll talk about that later. Um, one last ride. I'm a little parched. I need a drink. I guess not. Yeah, Twitter is like talking about other stuff, and normally you would see something. It is now past 10. I was hoping to buy something because the show is still going, so I guess there's nothing going on. I'm going to end the stream right now. I thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. Thank you for increasing my algorithm a bit for a while. It's been a long time since I did a live stream. Whether I'll do another one, I don't know. Things have changed in my room. So as you can see, this is my table facing the wall. Back there is my bed and another table, because what happened was I had the spray booth here behind me, and it was annoying to have both the spray booth, the painting station, the workstation here that you see here. Well, I had an arrangement that didn't feel comfortable. So right now, that window was where I had the spray booth being, or the waterfall funneling out the air. But I closed it down and I put it over there by the other side of the room, so it's away from me. So all the painting and stuff, so it will be there. So that will be my paint station. Well, this is my review and display station. This cabinet right here is been cleaned up so I can start putting kits. I have a lot of like G-frame kits, which I'm going to start putting away and start putting up kits that I built in paint. And I was planning on putting shelves in my room, and considering that this room is concrete, it's a lot of work to drill holes in, and I haven't done that. I was going to do it, and then I kind of said to myself, no, I'm not going to do it, because this is an apartment. The family is very nice, and maybe hopefully in a few years I will have my own place, my own, meaning my own. I had to leave under you know, stupid circumstances, but I'm planning to hopefully in the future get my own place. Like what I mean, like my own house. In which case, I will have my own room and my own work GUNPLA room, so we can talk and we can share and we can, discuss GUNPLA the best we possibly can, and other model bits and tricks. I think that's pretty much it. I thank you guys. I appreciate everything you've done. You guys are my subscribers. I think for contributing to the channel. I did mention that I was going to do another contest. I will talk about the contest in October, and it will be a contest that will end. Well, it may be a quick contest or maybe a long contest. I don't know. I'm still fleshing it out. But I will be having a contest hopefully by the end of this year. With that being said, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. I thank you very much, bottom of my heart. And well, what can I say? But stay tuned for more Gundam models and StryderprimeLive videos coming soon. You guys all have a good night.